Hi poultry lovers, welcome to another edition of Poultry Farming Made Easy by Chris Julie Farm Poultry Academy. Well, if you're just joining us for the first time, you can see that on your screen that is day 10. That's because we're actually doing a series and we want to know which of the professional feed gives you the best result at least 5 to 6 weeks, and then we'll be doing a series and we have videos of how to set up your brooding pen, the drugs we use in brooding this batch, because we are doing each batch 150 beds. I will started with new feed. I still said yesterday that people should drop on the comment section the feed you will want us to use next. What feed will you want us to use next? Is it Breedwell or Ultima Plus or Top Pro line? So you viewers, you should vote on that so we'll know which one we're going to use next. For this is New Hope that we are using, and the results we are getting so far has been great. So if you are just following us for the first time, this is day 10 and we want to do the Gumboro vaccine. So you want to watch day 1 to day 9 videos, and we've already done Lasota at day 7, but this is day 10. We want to do the Gumboro vaccine, and then like I always say, please always do your vaccination with milk. This is a 200 dose of Gumboro vaccine we want to use for the 150 beds. We've already talked about why you should do an increased dose of vaccination. We've already talked about why you should use milk, and the other time we did the syringe method. Yes, I remember we did the syringe method, but for this method we are going to use the normal method that everybody is used to. So we're not going to use the syringe for this method, no. So if you want to learn how to use a syringe, you can go watch the 7 Lasota video. But like I always say, please always use milk to dissolve your vaccine, because milk help in reducing the chlorine content in your water, and it's also helping vaccine failure. So you want to really use milk. The last time we did vaccination, we used 2 liters of water, but for this Gumboro I'm doing, the beds are getting big, and then 2 liters will not even last them for 10 minutes. So I'm going to be using 4 liter of I'm going to be using 4 liter of water for these vaccinations. I've dissolved the milk in this drinker, so I'll just mix it back with the old water. As you can see, that's the measuring bucket. I've always told everybody to have a measuring bucket. It helps you know that you are actually doing the right dosage of your medication. So now I have my milk water already, so I'm going to use this other method of vaccination. I'm going to teach this other method is quite common, but the reason why some people don't get it right is because you open the rubber cover and then your vaccine is not supposed to be exposed. Yes, your vaccine is not supposed to be exposed because the vaccine itself is a virus. So you see that iron lid is the only thing you are supposed to remove. So you carefully, most times I even use my teeth. You can use you can see that I opened it a bit, but make sure that the rubber lid does not open. Do you understand? That rubber lid there, make sure it does not open. You just carefully remove the iron. Carefully remove the iron, the cover lid, the iron cover lid. Remove that part, or the metal cover lid, whatever you understand. So you remove that part. This is the part that you dip your hand inside the water. Make sure your hands is deep, it's not exposed. Then you open it a little underneath the water so that a bit of liquid can enter. Then you cover it back. Do you understand? You open it a bit underneath the water so that a bit of the liquid will enter. You cover it back so you can shake, and the shock-like vaccine will get dissolved. So you can understand now that I'm trying to shake it. Then you go back under the water and open it and make sure that it just flows out. Sure, you understand? It's that easy. So both methods are easy. Whether you want to do the syringe method, you want to do this method, any of the method that is easy. For those that have fewer beds, like 10, 15, that have never done vaccination, that thinks vaccination is really difficult. No, vaccination is not difficult. And I've said it before, whenever you are doing vaccination, a day to the vaccine, always give your beds plain water. And after vaccination, give your beds plain water too for the remaining part of the day. Then you can decide to do vitamin the next day, even if you decide to do vitamin that same day of vaccination, but just give them plain water for a while. Do you understand? So that the vaccine works well, because the vitamin might actually work against the vaccine, so, or it makes the potency reduce. So you want to just give them plain water for a while before you introduce vitamin, if you want to give vitamin the same day, or preferably give vitamin the next day. Give plain water for the remaining part of the day and give vitamin the next day. So you can just share the vaccine water among the drinkers. Normally we use 4 drinkers for our beds, but for the day of vaccine we just wanted to use 6. That struggle, so they don't strangle themselves or step on each other. So you want to at least use a more number of drinkers, so that they can evenly spread and all the birds drink from the vaccine water. Tomorrow we're going to be doing tomorrow after the vaccine we're going to be giving vitamin, and after that we're going to do our CRD and coccidosis treatment. And tomorrow we're going to be adding what's it called, calcium to our vitamin. Yes, we're going to add calcium to vitamin because it's time you are feeding them every day. You want to introduce calcium so you don't begin to have birds that have leg problems. You can see these birds are already starved. They are struggling for the water. Do you understand? They are struggling for the water. That's why I always tell you, starve your birds at least, not at most, to at least 2 hours before the vaccination. Always starve your birds. And you see those Judas that are around at the world, they'll be acting like they are not thirsty. They are thirsty, don't mind them. So when you give them vaccine water like this, you walk around those Judas that are around that does not want to drink. Go and you drive them to go and drink the water. Don't just leave them like this. Be observant. Those ones that are just sitting looking as if maybe they are not thirsty, they're actually thirsty. The moment you move towards them, they will leave and go and drink the water. So tomorrow we're going to be adding calcium to our vitamin. So we'll be showing the calcium we are using. Everybody already know that we are using Vaccination Forte as our vitamin. A lot of you just watch the video, you don't follow our page, some don't even some share and some don't even share. So do learn to share our videos so that a lot of farmers can learn through you. For those that have been sending us messages of thank you and that you're learning something, we appreciate you, and we appreciate you better if other farmers learn through you. So to share is very easy. Just click the share button and then share it to your wall, share it to your different poultry groups on Facebook and all that. And don't forget, we have a YouTube channel. For those that are saying, okay, we should teach organic, you can actually subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have some organic videos